video. Let's go. It's been a month since I've seen any friends. I'm about to go surprise my friends right now. I'm doing this thing. This is called 6 feet to meet. Alright?
Let's do it.
It's like 3 little interview questions just about like how has your whole time been during this quarantine. Guys, this is our first interaction since we started. Alright, so Caitlin's was a complete success. Now I'm on my way over to one of my best friend's house, Jayden Martell's.
What the heck is I knew it too. I knew something was happening.
Stay back.
Wait,
Stay back. You can't.
Wait, what is happening, Gabe? Why are you here?
I'll explain it. I'll explain.
I knew something.
Hi.
I knew it. I was like, there's no way. There's a package at my door. That's what my mom said.
Oh, anyways, so I am here to surprise you, of course,
Okay.
but I'm doing this little YouTube segment called 6 Feet to Meet, which is where I just give you, I surprise my friends and just ask them a little questions about how their time has been during this whole thing.
This is so cute. Okay, I'm ready.
Alright, so,
Have you gone to Caitlin's yet?
yeah, I just came from hers.
Oh my gosh, that's hilarious.
So, cool. Alright, first question.
Yeah.
What's been the most exciting thing that you've done during quarantine, and what's the most boring thing about quarantine?
Okay.
Oh, that's my phone.
The most exciting thing during quarantine has probably been FaceTiming my friends every night. Just because
What's good?
what's good? This isn't even my cat. He just comes in my backyard a lot.
We love that.
But just because like I've FaceTimed more people in this last month than in my entire life. It's insane. And then the most boring thing, honestly, everything is so boring. I don't know what, like, because I get a lot of work done, and then after that I'm just kind of like, okay, now what, you know? So
yeah.
I think the whole thing is kind of boring. Usually, for me, the nights are really boring. If I'm not FaceTiming anyone, I'm just kind of like laying in bed. It's kind of depressing. But
Yeah,
we're getting through it.
That's me too. What are 3 adventures that you'd like to take on in the first year of full freedom?
Probably filming my show, which I don't think will happen until quarantine is completely over. And then going on a trip with my friends is one that I need to do.
Necessary.
We literally have like been saying that we're gonna do this for so long and it never happens.
Mm-hmm.
And then probably going on tour again, which can definitely not happen during quarantine. So those are probably the 3 main things I want to do.
Yeah. Just throwing a little fun one at you. What's 3 things that the squad always did that we took for granted?
So everything, first of all. Game nights at Gabe's house we took for granted.
We literally did like 2 nights, and then this whole thing happened, and we were like, this is so horrible.
Okay. Honestly, weirdly enough, dance classes, because I always like don't want to go to dance, and then I see all my friends, and then we hang out after, and I feel like I just want to go to dance just to see my friends at this point. And then 3 things we took for granted. The third thing we took for granted, honestly, FaceTime calls, because before this we didn't like get to FaceTime, and now it's like all we have.
Yeah.
So like we're finally taking advantage of it.
It's kind of the role reversal. Like we can't hang out, but we also couldn't be possible without FaceTime.
Right, exactly.
And finally, what is the most important thing that you've learned during this time of quarantine?
Oh my gosh, these are deep questions. The most important or valuable thing I learned, probably that like you never know what's gonna happen, so don't live like you have another day, which is like weird to like say, like obviously don't live like you're gonna die the next day, but like don't procrastinate, don't do things not 100% of your full effort, because you don't know if tomorrow like things could change. Because if I had known that this is gonna happen, I'd spend so much more time with my friends and like call them more and whatever before this.
Mm-hmm.
So I'd say like don't expect things to keep going how they are, always live like things are gonna change.
Wonderful. Well,
Thank you. This is the best thing ever.
It's been quite a ride, but this, like, just for anyone who doesn't have context, we've been staying inside. We haven't been out of our houses, just doing
Yes.
like
And we're
skedaddling.
We're not touching, and we both had masks on.
Yep, we can't hug, which feels so
I literally was like,
bad.
No.
Y'all saw she wanted to like go in, but we were like,
Wait, I want to watch that because I literally was like holding back the urge to hug you.
yeah.
But yeah.
All right, Jayden's was completely. It feels so good to just like see people, you know? Like, it doesn't matter if we're like, it does matter. I do miss affection, but just like having their energy once again and just being able to see them in person instead of over the phone is just a feeling that I can't describe. But yeah, I miss my friends so much. But now we're on our way to the last house, which is Pilot. So Caitlin actually went over there right now to drop off something to her. So she's helping me behind her surprise. Let's go.
What? Surprise! What? Hi! So you thought you were surprising me, Pilot, but I actually gave you an excuse to come over so you'd get dressed. Gabe.
Hi. All right, hi Pilot. This is my last stop of the day of a series that I am starting called 6 Feet to Meet, which is where I surprise all my friends in quarantine and just ask them a couple questions about how the experience has been.
Yes.
So, if I can pull out my phone, did you go back and visit any old hobbies during this time?
Yes. Okay. Oh my god, I've like relearned how to play guitar and ukulele. Kind of been a time. I knew how to play guitar. I kind of been doing.
Oh, hello. One more time.
I also like learned how to bake again. I was like,
Nice.
I used to be like, I was like, I'm gonna be on MasterChef Junior, and I didn't. And I was really upset about that, and so I've decided to like bake again. So it's been a time.
Nice. All right, next question. In one word, describe how this whole experience is going and why.
Aggravating.
That's honestly a good word. We can work with it.
It's like, it's so weird. Some days I'll be okay, like this is fine, like it's not great, but like we can make the most of it. And other days I'm like, get me out of here. So I would have to go with aggravating as like pretty much summing it up.
For sure. Favorite quarantine snack?
Anything like chocolate or like ice cream, basically any like. Caitlin, stop twerking.
No, you're supposed to say me. I'm your favorite quarantine snack.
Excuse me?
No, Caitlin, you're a full like 3-course meal.
Course by course.
Don't worry. Yeah, probably like, oh my gosh, like chocolate covered pretzels kind of hit different.
They do.
They really, we need more of the.
The white chocolate ones.
They're so good.
Except those are only Christmas because they're kind of peppermint, but we can work.
You know what? We'll make our own.
We can work around it.
DIY it.
And then finally, what do you miss most about the outside world?
My friends, I miss everybody. I miss it. Like I can't give anybody a hug right now. Like all I want to do.
We were literally talking like, wait, whoa, how'd you end up on the other side of the pool? You're right here. Social distancing. Caitlin, now what's the one thing, if you fell in, that would have been great clickbait. What's the one thing that we said? Oh, affection is illegal.
Yes, affection is illegal. Think about it, literally, you can't come in contact with people. You can't hug people. Affection is illegal.
It's kind of illegal.
That kind of makes me sad.
Yeah.
Big sad.
Big sad. Well, thank you for letting me, well,
Thank you for
you didn't even know that I was coming. But thanks
he
to
just
the
walked
parents
through my
over
door,
there.
And I was like, okay. I was like, that's, wow. I don't know.
Hi everyone, just got back home from this amazing, one of my favorite things I've done during quarantine so far. You guys saw the video. Literally no other feeling than like having human connection. I mean, I've been quarantined with my family. I'm so grateful for them, that they've stuck with me through this whole insane time that we're in right now, but you know, I miss those people. I don't want anybody to get worried. I stayed 6 feet away. I had my mask on. We did not touch, give hugs. It's all stuff that we wanted to do. So, but it's kind of illegal in a way. So it's kind of crazy. That's the life that we're in right now. But honestly, I'm just so grateful that I got the chance to see them today. And, you know, just do a little checkup, a little update time with each other. And I didn't get to film the whole thing, but with each person that I saw today, we literally just, even though we're on FaceTime every night, we literally just sat there and talked, and it just felt good, you know? And it's important to know that we're really grateful for our phones right now because they are indeed keeping us in contact with people. But as soon as this is all over, we can't take that time together for granted and just stay on our phones the whole time. We really need to just engage into each other and make sure everything's all right with each other, you know? So it was a really great opportunity for me to go see all my friends today, and so many people that I just can't wait to see them when this is all over, and, you know, just give my love and affection to, for real, because I miss it. It was definitely hard not being able to express it today, but seeing the smile underneath their masks was worth it all. So thank you guys for watching. Really appreciate it, and stay tuned for the next one. Bye.